Let's get started right away. You say the first deal breaker is a partner who's afraid of commitment. But how do you spot early on a commitment phobe?
I think we've all seen them, right? It's the guy or the woman who won't DTR, define the relationship. They're not saying I love you 3, 6, 9 months into the relationship. They won't kiss you and look at you at the same time, right? Have we dated somebody like that? And if you're looking for somebody for a long-term healthy relationship and you see that, cut and run. Cut and run.
Okay.
Sounds like On the Holiday, right? It's all fun and great, and then after it's over, it's
Exactly.
like, yeah, one of those. I was curious to know, like, this is one of the things that's a deal breaker, and that you had mentioned is that this. I want to know if this is truly true because I swear by this. Whenever I meet someone, I want to know how they feel about their mother.
It's a very good rule, Latoya. It's a very, very good rule.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why, it's the way somebody treats their mom is how they are eventually going to treat you.
That's right.
And you have to watch how they treat servers, flight attendants, baristas.
You're so right.
Let me tell you what happens in the brain. In that first stage of love, dopamine goes high for about 6 months. So you are literally love drunk. So he or she may treat you really well in the beginning stage, but guess what? When that dopamine goes back low, they are just their normal selves. So you watch how they treat people because that is how they're going to treat you eventually.
That's that holiday thing being over. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You say once we see how someone treats their mommy, see how they treat their money.
That's right.
How explain this?
How you treat your money is how you treat people. And maybe TLC said it best. No scrub, right? Would you date a scrub, Latoya? It may be okay in the beginning phases of a relationship if he or she doesn't have a job, is underemployed. But listen, when you have children with that person, when you start a family, when you marry and you put your credit scores together, let me tell you, that is all you. And it's not about having a lot of money, but what it is about is being with a person who loves what they do. I love what I do. You love what you do. And we feel some pride in whether you're teaching kindergarten, picking up garbage, it doesn't matter. Because if you feel good about what you do, you are a great person to be in a relationship with.
And speaking of loving what you do, I know that when you love what you do, you want your partner to love what you do, but you also want your partner to be on your side.
Yes.
And I know that another deal breaker is when your partner is not on your side. Explain that to all of us.
Well, first, I have a dirty little secret. Last week, I got sucked into a Sex and the City marathon. Does anyone get sucked into those? Do you remember the scene where Berger says to Carrie, "When did you stop being on my side?" Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
When I'm treating couples, when I hear that in my office, that is not a red flag, that is a black flag for a relationship. If you feel like your partner is no longer on your side, we have got to figure that out. And you know who can really sniff that out? Kids. Kids are great at sniffing that out. And they divide and conquer. So then they ask mom. If mom says no, they ask stepdad or other mom or dad, whatever.
Right.
So you've got to figure out how to have a united front.
But in the final seconds, if someone is not on your side, can they ever come back to your side?
They can.
They can. That's okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
They can.
There's a silver lining there. When we come back, the 3 questions that your partner must know the answers to, and if they don't, your relationship will never work.